Hello! I just want to get on here and do a video reveal for this book. This is a wedding album I'm doing for my son and his wife. They're getting married actually tomorrow. They've actually been married for 5 years, but they were in the services and they didn't get to have a wedding when they got married the first time and have all their family there. So tomorrow we're doing a 5-year vow renewal. So this is going to be their present. So I made this with Mintay's paper. They're their wedding collection. The Tri-Fold album. I can't remember right now there was a tutorial I watched on YouTube to make this, and I'm gonna have to figure out who she was. I had her written down and saved, but I'm gonna have to go back to my videos now to tag her when I get ready to post this. But I'm giving it away tomorrow, and so I thought I'd better do a video real quick about it. That way I have it before I give it away. So this is, again, a tri-fold. It is magnetically closed. It doesn't need the bow, but I thought that made it, look pretty cute. But it folds out 3 ways. So I have your first fold and your second fold. So we'll concentrate on this half first. Here I did a flap or whatever you want to call it, a flap. And then this would be mimicking 4x6 photos that just folds that closed. There's a pocket there. And then I did this. It doesn't lay flat this way, so I don't like that. I may have to, when this gets pictures in it, redo it a little bit for them, this whole flap, because it's pretty chunky now and it doesn't like to lay good or closed. Anyway, it folds this way. Got one fold out, and then another. And then you have the back. This is one sheet of 12x12 paper, and it was a little bit short, so I just put some glitter paper there. And again, it folds in. There is a magnet in there. I didn't really talk about the cover much, but the cover is just the paper. Mintay's paper is just beautiful, so it's just the corner. And then this was part of their ephemera pack. I just glued them down, and I tried to glue down everything just so it won't get caught on anything and get ripped. I wanted it to be fairly flat. So here I did, and again, because this lays inside of here, there's not much room, so in here can't be very thick. So I didn't put anything here except the paper. And I think a picture will look good there. And then on here, this is just a waterfall. There's a tuck pocket here that pulls out. This waterfall is beautiful. This was the only place I put some dimension here. I popped everything up because I have a little bit of space to work with in here. I did cover the backs. I could have left those uncovered to make it a little thinner, but I didn't because this paper is so beautiful. What I did is the tops I covered with the plain, and then the backs I just covered with scrap that I had left over, so that way you wouldn't see them. It's the more pretty printed paper, but it was scraps and stuff, so that way the pictures may not be centered like you'd want them, but they still look pretty good. So there's that. And then the back flap back here is just a belly band. The tutorial I watched, she put like a pop dotted phrase here to keep these from falling out. So I just put one of the cut ephemeras, and then this is the ephemeras with those wood. I wish I would have put their initials in the middle of these and glued them a little different way, but you think about that after you do it. That's a tuck spot for pictures. This was, again, a piece of the scrap, and it was so pretty I hated to not use it. And so you'd imagine you would put pictures or memorabilia back here. I like this so much I might make one to put in my Etsy shop. We'll see if I can do that all by Christmas. Anywho, so it folds in this way. The only thing that's kind of difficult is this doesn't quite lay down. But you have to fold it forward and then fold your flap, and it all lays really nice. You can see, you can hear the magnet catch. So there's this side, and here's the back. Here's the side. I can't remember here, but how thick these are. I know it's an eighth of an inch bigger on this side than this side, so they give room for it to lay in there. I think if I make it again, I might do a whole 1/4 of an inch difference between them, and I would place this differently, like more toward the middle of the spine here, because I have it glued just enough to clear this. So anyway, this was my first run through of actually, usually I make a sample album. This one I didn't have time, so this one was the first run of it, so I think it turned out pretty good considering. All right, bye guys.